Well, from that great conversation with Bill at Tero 20 to another great success story that I think you're going to be hearing more and more about is a company called Tero. And of course, we're doing many of these types of interviews leading up to Earth Day, which is this Friday, April the 22nd. I'm joined by Elizabeth Coulombe, co-founder and president of Tero. Welcome to the show, Elizabeth. Wonderful to have you back. And, you know, just listening to Bill there, I imagine, Elizabeth, you're thinking to yourself, well, there's a company that our product will probably one day end up being in, right?
Yes, absolutely. It was how I was thinking.
Yeah, and I mean, it's pretty
Yes.
incredible technology, Elizabeth. But before we get to sort of the explanation of the technology and how it works, what was the inspiration behind the product?
It was when I was studying product design at University Laval. My co-founder and I, in our final project, have to solve a problem by creating a product, and we decided to work on an environmental problem. When we know all the bad thing, the food waste and the landfill, how bad it is, and the million tons of food waste we have there. And so we wanted to find a solution to help people do their part for the environment by creating a solution for composting at home.
Yeah, and we would look at that green bin program that, of course, is in many communities, but it doesn't serve everybody, right? I mean, you know, when you talk residential, there are apartment buildings that are unable to do it and so forth, and people are, you know, also worried about space. And I think your product, I mean, space-wise in itself is great. So tell us a little bit about the product that you've created. How would you describe it to our viewers?
Yes, I'm just here. So it's like a countertop appliance that we put on the counter. You just have to fill it by your food waste during all week long. So it's really easy. You can put all your vegetable peels, your fruit cores,
Organic
your
waste,
animal
however,
waste.
is rich in nutrients, and we believe it should be recycled.
Sorry about that. We didn't mean to
No.
have the audio there, Elizabeth, just the video. But sorry, go ahead.
No problem. So you just have to put your food waste into the device, and when it's full, you just have to push the button here, and it will start. It will recycle your food waste in 3 to 8 hours, and after uh, some 3 to 8 hours, you will obtain a dry fertilizer that you can use in your plants and in your gardens. So it's a rich nutrient fertilizer that it's really fun to have, because for gardeners, for everyone who want to it's a circle economy that you just use your own fertilizer that you create. So yeah, it's really easy to use, and it's one is the most important is it's without odors, without
Right.
smells or any bad inconvenient things that we know about compost. So it was the main purpose is to create a device, something that people will enjoy it at home and help them to do their part for the environment, but without any inconvenience.
Well, and more people, you know, are looking at this type of thing because they do find, you know, it's incredibly important to them. You've done yourselves a recent national survey of Canadians. What did you find? What are the results of that survey?
There's a lot of interesting result that we got. 1 in 5 Canadians feel the planet is too far gone, but we understand the fact, but we think that it's not too late. We can slow and eventually reverse the actual trend. It's we think that if everyone do something at home by herself, they can probably do. If we just have to think out what we can do as a person, and we think that all action can make a difference.
Yeah, absolutely. Whereabouts is it available at this time? I mentioned, you know, it'd be lovely to see it on shelves at places like Tero 20. What about availability right now?
Right now, it's only available on our website, but we are doing some show. We are currently in Toronto at the National Home Show, and we want to do a show at Ottawa too at the Home Show this fall. So
Excellent.
we want to be present in some show like this, so people can just see in person, and it will help them to buy it after on the website.
Excellent. Elizabeth, thanks so much for joining us. Really appreciate your time.
Thank you, Derek.
You're very welcome. I should mention to you, as I said, we're doing segments like this with the lead up to Earth Day on Friday, April the 22nd. We have a special guest joining us, Catherine McKenna, former Minister of Environment and Climate. She's working on a couple of really interesting projects and a brand new report, so be sure to tune in for that. We'll be back after this.